Hi, I'm Tyler. Merry Christmas and welcome to the last Christmas episode of my Christian Media Week reviews for this Christmas season. Each week during the Christmas season, I have taken 5 Christian Christmas releases, be it LGPs or singles, and after I listen to them all week, I come back here and I review them. I share what I think about them, and that's just what I'm going to do again this week. So without further ado, let's get to this week's first release, Newsboys' version of the Christmas song. Before I get into my thoughts on Newsboys' rendition of the Christmas song, let me just say this came across a request from You Can't Have It, the Raleigh Girl. Thanks, You Can't Have It, the Raleigh Girl, for requesting this. Now, let's dive into it. So, pretty good rendition here by the Newsboys. Instrumentally includes violin, piano, and drum. And as for the lyrics here, the lyrics wish Merry Christmas to the kids inside us all at Christmas time who enjoy the carols, food, and cold of Christmas, and waiting for Santa to come. Up next, Maverick City Music's new album, A Very Maverick Christmas. Alrighty, so before I get back to your couple other requests, You Can't Have It, the Raleigh Girl, there's a couple releases I want to talk about here. So let's talk about Maverick City Music's new album, A Very Maverick Christmas. So, pretty good album here. And even though it's almost 2 hours long, actually, this particular release, the songs don't drag on too long for me, unlike on their other albums. Yes, they're long, but I still enjoy them anyhow. Stylistically here, definitely worship mainly, but definitely some strong gospel influence throughout, and some points where the gospel influence is stronger than the worship. Instrumentally, piano, violin, organ, and drum, and a gospel choir backs up the worship leaders. So, as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here. They talk about how Jesus, our gloriously omnipotent and wonderful King, alone is worthy of our praise, is worthy of our joyful adoration. For he came out of heaven to a manger to be our Emmanuel and saving servant and our King. And this joy and hope that we have as a result of this, no doubt, no dark doubt can take away. Maverick City Music also talks about the need to tell others of this hope and joy that we have in Jesus and to lay our lives down before Him. Up next, Brandon Heath's new EP, We Need Emmanuel. Let's talk about... Alright, Brandon Heath's new EP, We Need Emmanuel. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good EP here. Stylistically, the first 3 songs are a mix of contemporary pop and worship. Santa Claus Will Find You has kind of a pop jazz feel. And then the closer, Oh Holy Night, definitely a keyboard track for sure. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here. Brandon Heath talks about how in this dark world, we need Emmanuel to be with us, help us, and give us hope. That's the theme of most of the EP. And then in Santa Claus Will Find You, Brandon Heath talks about how no matter where you call home, as long as you believe, Santa Claus knows where you are and will find you. Up next, Rhett Walker's new single, his version of All I Want for Christmas Is You. Alright, you can have it, Raleigh Girl. Now back to your final couple requests to close out the show. Let's dive into Rhett Walker's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Thanks, You Can't Have It, Raleigh Girl, for requesting this song. Now let's dive into it. So, pretty good version here of this song by Rhett Walker. Stylistically, it's pop rock with some southern flickers. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here. He talks about how he doesn't want anything. Rhett talks about how he doesn't want anything that Santa can bring him for Christmas. He just wants to see the girl he loves standing outside his door. Up next, our last release for today, Angie Rose's new single featuring Townix and only Alka, Es Navidad, O Holy Night. Thanks, You Can't Have It, the Raleigh Girl, for giving me the idea to do a hip-hop song for Christmas, and thanks for approving my idea to make it Angie Rose's new single featuring Townix and Omi Alka, Es Navidad, O Holy Night. Let's dive into this song. So, pretty fun song here. Stylistically, definitely a Latin hip-hop track. And as for the lyrics here, so a lot of the lyrics are in Spanish, but some English lyrics as well. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here. Angie talks about how her and her family let go of their hurts and party as a family with the angels. For our foretold Savior, the Son of God, was born on this holy and starry night. Well, that's it for this weekend Christmas season. Merry Christmas, and come back next week for 5 more Christian releases that I missed during the Christmas season. Also, wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up on Monday. So, there's a couple releases I was requested after I released my final regular show before going to Christmas music. That would have been part of the regular show had I known that my viewers wanted to see those releases in that video. So I'm going to do it in a special video on Monday before I do the main post-Christmas show that I've been asking y'all to send requests in for. And by the way, you can still send a request for that as well. But I will be doing a video on Monday featuring Skillet single Standing in the Storm and Canon and Poetics mixtape We Made It. So come back for that on Monday if you are interested in hearing about those 2 releases. Also, if you like what you saw in today's video, please subscribe. I put out videos every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time. And even though I have more than enough releases for the post-Christmas show, you can still drop your request in to let me know if there's anything last minute that you'd like to see on that video, and I'll try to fit it on in. Potentially, and also check out the playlist section for my Music Month of Dreams playlist available here on YouTube and on Spotify. And even though we're moving past the Christmas season, the Christmas edition of this playlist is going to stay up through the rest of the year, and then January 1st, I'll give you a brand new edition of the playlist featuring my most streamed songs from most of November this year, and then the last few days of December after I finish playing Christmas music for the year. And this Christmas edition of the playlist includes Aaron Schust, Big Daddy Weeb, Matthew West, Building 429, and others. Well, go now. Merry Christmas. Let's celebrate the birth of Emmanuel, Jesus, our Savior. Let's celebrate that this weekend. Bye. Merry Christmas.